Hey y'all, it's Jayla and Dakota here with Pecan Homestead. Come here. Come here for a second. Hey y'all, it's Shayla here, back with Pecan Homestead, and today's video is going to be part of the 12 Days of Cookies Collab 22, hosted by Ashley with CNC Farms. So y'all be sure to go check out the collaboration. I'll have the link posted below, and don't forget to go check out Ashley's channel. It's growing really fast and she's got some great videos. Today I'm going to be making some brown butter pumpkin oatmeal cookies. And they do take a little bit of time, but I promise you that it's definitely worth it. Every time I make these, they get eaten up pretty quick. So they have an icing on the top, which you can take off, depends on what you want. Sometimes I'll make them and then leave half the batch with icing, half without. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so the very first thing you want to do to get started is preheat your oven to 350. And then we're going to take 2 sticks of butter for the cookies and then half a stick for the icing. You want to go ahead and do all this all together just to make it a little easier. We're going to be browning the butter. If you've never had browned butter, you need to try it. Basically, we're just going to cook it down until it gets a nutty aroma, nutty flavor to it. You're going to want to do this in a lighter colored skillet. My skillet is well used, so it's a little bit difficult, but I've made these enough that I know what I'm doing. But a lighter color skillet will definitely help you, because once this butter starts to really cook, you're going to see some brown specks in the bottom, and then that's a good indicator that it's ready. It takes about 5 to 8 minutes to get this cooked. Okay, so while this is cooking, you're just going to make sure to keep stirring it. This is why you want to use a lighter colored pan, so you can see the bottom. Like, as I said, mine's well used, so down right here in the middle it's real dark, but over on the sides it's a little bit lighter. You definitely don't want to skip this step. This is what makes the cookies taste the best. You look carefully. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on my camera, but if you're making this, at this point you should start seeing the little flakes if you swirl it real gently. There's little brownish black flakes all throughout the butter, and the butter is also turning brown. And now you're starting to smell that nutty flavor. Just give it another minute or two, and then we'll let it cool down for about 5 minutes. There's some of those flakes on my spoon. Alright. We'll turn that oven off. And we're just going to leave it right there and let it cool down for about 5 minutes. And then we'll go put the rest of the ingredients together. While that's cooling, we're going to start off by mixing our dry ingredients together. You're going to need 2 cups of whole or old-fashioned oats, 1 2/3 cups of flour, just the all-purpose flour. We're going to need half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 1/2 teaspoons of cinnamon, I'm running low on cinnamon after Thanksgiving. I actually meant to film this video while I made these for Thanksgiving, but it was just so chaotic and I had so many things going on in the kitchen, I decided it'd best another time. Alright, so then we're going to have 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin spice. And this recipe link will be down in the description. Alright, so that's it for the dry ingredients. I need to go grab a whisk or a spatula, that'll work too. Get all this mixed together. Alright, so that's that for the dry ingredients. And we're going to put these together. This is going to be 1 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 a cup of brown sugar, 1 egg yolk. Crack that over here. All right, and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then, of course, I gotta go get the brown butter. Okay, now before you add the brown butter, you're gonna want to pour out 1/4 cup and save that for the icing. You want to make sure to scrape the skillet out, get all that those little specks out of there. That's what's gonna give these cookies your flavor. So this is what your butter should look like. Looks like Coke or tea. I don't think you can see the specks in there, but you can see it right here on the brown sugar and all over my spoon. Just gonna mix that up really good. Got the wet ingredients mixed up. We're gonna set both of those aside. And then we're gonna get some paper towel. I'm not gonna lie, this uses a lot of paper towel, but these are really good and worth it. So you're gonna need a little more than 1 cup of pumpkin puree. So we'll use this to measure it for now. Alright, so there's 1 1/3 cups. You need 1 cup of pumpkin puree, but you don't want to measure it until after you take out some of the moisture. So you're going to take your pumpkin puree and we're going to pour it out onto this paper towel. And this is a little bit time consuming, but it's really good though. You're just going to take a paper towel and you're just going to keep blotting it. You want to get this paper towel soaked, and then you're going to get a new paper towel, and you're going to do this probably 12 times before you get this this blotted totally out. You're just going to keep transferring this to new paper towel. And you want to get out as much moisture as possible, because if you leave this moisture in there, your cookies are going to be flat. You thought I was joking when I said it used a lot of paper towel. Alright, we're getting close. Okay. So there you can see, now it's almost like clay. You can actually form different shapes with it. So I'm going to use that. That's probably a little less than 1 cup, but it'll be okay. We're going to add this to our wet ingredients. Make sure it's mixed in there really good, and then we're going to add our wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. All right. Just fold in in a little bit at a time. You're probably laughing at me, wondering why I'm not using my KitchenAid mixer. Which I probably should have, but the bowl is dirty. We took it outside to feed leftovers to the pigs, and it ended up getting left out there, and I haven't brought it back in yet. So we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way today. All right. So you can see this is what your cookie dough should look like. It's kind of crumbly, it's sticky, and it's definitely thick. We're gonna go take these over there. If you have a cookie scooper, that's great. If not, you're gonna want to scoop out about 2 to 3 tablespoon sized cookie dough balls, and you're gonna put them on your cookie sheet. You're gonna bake these for, I believe, 14 minutes, but I will double check. I'm not afraid to use my hands, and that's the easiest way for me to do it. So you're just gonna form little balls. See if I can show you all this on the camera. Can you see those little black specks in there? That's from the brown butter. All right, we're gonna start off with that. We'll get these in the oven. Okay, so it is 14 to 15 minutes. You're gonna bake those. And while those are in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and make the icing. So it's gonna be 1.5 cups of confectioner's sugar. And then that 1/4 cup of brown sugar that you saved from earlier. Then you're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. And 3 tablespoons of milk to start out with. I usually end up using a little bit more. I should have sifted that confectioner's sugar out first. All right, I'm gonna clean this mess up and I'll bring you back when the cookies are done. What are you doing in here? Are you trying to sneak a cookie? No. You trying to sneak cookie dough?
I didn't take cookies. I want to see the cookies.
The cookies are done, but you can say hello.
I want to see them.
Say hello.
I want to see them.
They're in the oven.
Wow.
Get your hands out of that. Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello, everyone. Do you love pumpkin oatmeal cookies?
I like oatmeal.
Brown butter pumpkin oatmeal.
I like those on TV.
Let's see. Say brown butter oatmeal pumpkin cookies.
Brown butter oatmeal.
Pumpkin oatmeal,
cookies.
sorry.
Pumpkin oatmeal.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Say highly recommended by Huxton.
Hi, I'm excited by Huxton.
Recommended.
Recommended by Huxton.
All right, y'all. These cookies are done. Oh, I wish you could smell this. They smell so good. What do you think?
Oh, good.
Good.
Do you think everyone will like them?
Yeah. You like them?
Good. What do you guys want to say to everybody?
Don't
Don't
forget
forget
to
to like,
subscribe, and hit that bell.
That's right, guys. I don't know if you understood them, but don't forget to like, subscribe, check out that playlist below. Don't forget to check out Ashley's with CNC Farms. She's got a great channel. Check out some more of our videos, and we'll catch you next time.